Welcome, guys. You may or may not know I've bought a new home. We are standing in it, and like all new used homes, this is a used home. It's the only way it was in my price range. They need work. And so what I'm going to do today is a little unboxing from our shopping yesterday, and then hopefully we will get everything finished today and be back on the water headed south. First thing is Home Depot was having a sale on hoses. So I got the 100-foot hose for 20 bucks. I really need a 50-foot hose, which was $50. Same diameter, you know, a hose is a hose is a hose, except for the diameters on the inside. So I'm gonna make two 50-foot hoses out of here, and that'll give us a wash down hose, as well as a hose to pump out all the holes, because, well, we sprung a leak and we had water on the floor, and it was, yeah, I freaked. I tapped my foot, 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, that's water, and I was immediately awake. So we're gonna fix that, and then Pepper has been worried she's gonna drown. So I got two hydrostatic vests. I currently have one, but it is older, and so I thought, you know what, we better just get two new ones, and any visitors can use my old vest, which may or may not
after you sign a liability
but I
form.
we do have like 20 regular life vests on here. So these are hydrostatic, so if you get knocked out, you go over the edge of the boat, you hit your head on the edge of the boat, and you're out cold, that vest, when it reaches 2.5, 3 foot, is going to auto inflate and bring you back to the surface and flip you over like this. So you will hopefully not drown, but that is always a possibility. And we're old. Our eyes are old and we can't see. So, hold on. Matt?
Yes.
Matt at
West
Marine gave me a deal on a set of Navigator 7x50 Steiners, which are an autofocus. So it doesn't matter where you look, the binoculars themselves will autofocus to that point. Much easier to use than regular. Of course, now that I've got a boat that leaks oil, not bad, but you know, oil leaks and you got to clean it up, and diesel fuel leaks and you got to clean it up. So we got some oil absorbent sheets. We're also having another issue, which is underneath basically every piece of furniture down below is humidity. So we are going to take a sheet, like 3 sheets, and stick it under the bed, and then probably 2 underneath that little sitting area in the front. West Marine, and something about the north we noticed is no bags. No bags. West Marine still has paper bags because they had paper before. We got some little finger pulls to fix one of the hatches, and what else? Some stuff to put some tubing together, and this was Matt's fabulous idea of fixing the toilet ring, the toilet pump ring. So we'll show you that later. Then the shower pump does not work to pump out the gray water, so we got a new Mercerator pump. I don't know why it's a Mercerator pump on the gray water tank, but it is. Another one of Matt's gifts were a couple of older editions of the Waterway Guide, which will show us how to find a marina much easier. We've been fighting with finding marinas on any of the electronics. Machine screw kit, because you can never have too many screws. If you're on a boat, you're always losing screws. Some new grease, so we can grease some of these hatches. I was a little disappointed in West Marine. They only had 1 Raycor filter and 0 rebuild kits. So we're gonna just have to muddle through it. Now this is the reason that the generators wouldn't run, which is algae in the tanks. So this is going to break it down. This is BioBor JF. It was recommended not only by the generator company, who did not bring enough to treat all 1,800 gallons, especially if you're going to shock it. So there's two ways to do it, a maintenance and a shock. So we're going to shock it and try to get rid of the rest of that algae, or at least get it to break down enough that the motors can burn it. Fishing scissors, which I didn't know they sold there, but great to have. 2-part epoxy to fix the hatch over the, what would you call that area? The head area? I mean, it's where all the pumps and the holding tanks and all that stuff is.
Waterworks.
And, well, we cracked the edge. I cracked it, and then Sharon cracked it again. Water treatment for the freshwater tanks, which this boat's aluminum, so do not use bleach, in case you didn't know that. Spray 9, which will kill the mold that we're getting under the beds.
Nice.
So we're going to spray that first. And, NEMA 2000 cable.
Oh, yeah.
So I can hook the Hummingbird up to the NEMA system, and we should get radar on it. We should be able to run the autopilot off of it. So hopefully this fixes all of our issues. This is probably the most important item, so the bilge pump is not working in the front hold. It's actually leaking at the wall. So where it goes into the next bulkhead and through, it's spraying out everywhere. Can't actually get to that bulkhead right now. So this is the fix. We're just going to run this through another hole, through the generator room to the front hole, where I will hook it to a bilge pump, and then where it goes into the bulkhead, I'll unhook that hose and I will hook it to this hose. And so we'll have a bilge pump in the front. I will feel a lot more comfortable. And let's see. That. And then we stopped at Home Depot. We got a new garbage disposal. We got a new multi-purpose sprayer, as the old one leaks. We got corrosion inhibitor. That's what it looks like. And that will protect the metal, prevent rust and corrosion. Whoa. Grab some zip ties, because you can never have too many zip ties and everything is zip tied up. I got the Big Shot. I don't know, it says it uses 40% less water with 40% more force. So I thought we would use this to clean up that hold. Dielectric grease, which I'm going to use on the new fluorescent bulbs that sometimes turn on and sometimes don't. It's driving me nuts. An actual old-fashioned sprayer.
Wow.
To put the Big Shot on the end and spray. That way we can turn it on and off easily. Those are O-rings for hoses because, well, I saw them sitting there and I thought, probably gonna need some of these. Klein screwdriver, because currently I don't have the right size that fits any hose clamps. And I don't know if this has the right size, but I figured it was worth a try that they got the hose clamp size on there. That is how we are going to fix the toilet pump locking ring to fit the hose clamp. And then I got 2 hose ends so we can fix our hose once we cut it to length. And I'm hoping we can do a shorter piece going out, because if we can do that, and we've got close to 60, 65 foot of hose left, that'll be enough to wash all around
All the
both
way
sides. Yes. Right now, if we do 50, the boat is 60 foot long.
We're missing 10 foot
So
of boat.
we're missing 10 foot approximately, which, you know, a hose will spray about 10 foot. And was that all we got? We shopped, it seemed like forever.
4 hours. Well, we got food.
And we got food too.
Angelo Fairmont Pub or something. It was delicious.
It was delicious.
Mine was delicious.
Okay, so we got 2 vests so we won't drown. We got 2 survival suits with the boat as well. So that's not bad. I don't know if they fit though. We probably should at least take the time to check and see if they fit before
Yeah.
we make any decisions on whether we're going to be able to use those survival suits, because one size does not fit all a survival suit. You want it to fit snugly, but you also want it to fit where you fit. Okay, so guys, we are going to start our day down in the hold, getting the bilge pump fixed first, and then replacing both toilet pumps, and then we've got to rebuild the ray course today, and then we'll be ready to leave tomorrow, because I don't think we're going to get out by noon, which means we pay for another day. We might as well just get rested and hit the road rested, unless the weather window's gonna die.
I think we have until Tuesday, so I think we're good tomorrow.
Okay. So
Bad weather's coming in Wednesday.
Wednesday.
That's what we were told. I'll double check.
So we're really, we've got to get that done, and then we've got to get everything put away.
Stowed again.
Show them, just kind of show them. I mean, we got to get everything stowed up, and as you can see, there is stuff.
We've been here now for 2 weeks.
Have we been here 2 weeks?
Yes, 2 weeks today.
Man.
Happy Atlantic City anniversary.
So I told you a vacation. I told you before we left. Let's go move a boat. It'll be a nice vacation.
You did.
We spent 2 weeks in Atlantic City looking at the casinos, which we didn't go in. We've had veal piccata now 4 times. I've had
Yes,
it.
you have.
Yeah, 4 times, which is a treat, because veal piccata in the South is hard to find.
Yeah.
But it's been a really good 2-week vacation. It was expensive. It cost as much as a Disney vacation to be at the dock for 2 weeks.
But we got some things done.
We did.
The boat's safer.
So we'll get
We
stuff
have to
put
find a
away
way. Yep.
and cleaned
All this
up.
was put away. Then we came back, and here it all is again. But we'll get it.
See you guys.